What are the responsibilities of each partner in a relationship? Whether it's just a long-term relationship or a marriage, what are your responsibilities? And I don't want to know them all. I'm not looking for answers to all of the responsibilities. I'm curious when it comes to any side of the union, any party, either of the spouses, when they accept a certain level of behavior from the opposite sex that they are not in a relationship with, what is their responsibilities? What should you be doing? This is just my belief, things that I've formed that it's just the way I see something. If you make it acceptable for somebody to talk to you in a certain way, or, and I'm not saying like stuff that's really bad. I'm just saying like things that are just kind of pushing the limits of something that you would say to a married person. I do not speak to any women in a manner that would make my spouse feel uncomfortable. I just don't. I don't want them to feel that way. And that's when I'm with them, when I'm without them. It doesn't matter if they're around or not. I don't do it. I don't want anybody to get the idea that I'm okay with that. When I don't feel like that's coming back or being reciprocated, am I in the wrong? Am I in the wrong to expect somebody to change something about themselves that makes their partner a little uneasy? And I'm not trying to be controlling. I want what I give in a relationship. I want, if I set certain boundaries and certain limits, I expect the same. Because when I don't get the same, the only message that gives me is that they don't have enough respect for me to do the same for me. And again, not saying that anybody should have to completely change who they are. I'm not saying that, you have to stop doing everything that makes you you. That's not what I'm saying. But if there's parts of me that make my spouse feel uncomfortable, I want to know, and I'm not going to do those things. Without even being told, I already do it. So am I in the wrong to want them to not allow those things? Am I in the wrong to think that, nobody would speak to them in that way if they didn't let it happen? And if they're okay with letting it happen, that kind of just tells me that they don't respect me enough to do differently. So I guess the only question I'm asking is, am I in the wrong for wanting that, or am I in the right? Like, should it be okay for me to expect them to not do the things that make me feel uncomfortable? That's all I'm looking for. Just curious, because it's important to me to make my significant other feel comfortable any way that I can. I mean, if sometimes people are gonna do things whether you want them to or not. They're gonna do things unexpected. So shit happens. But I'm not gonna just sit by and let it happen. I'm not gonna encourage it. I'm not gonna take part in it. I don't care if it's part of my personality. I'm in a committed relationship, so that part of my personality has to change. That part of me has to be a little different because I am in a relationship with somebody and I'm telling them I care about them. And if I really do, I want them to be comfortable. And I just feel like I should be able to get the same in return. So let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm right. I'm not going to be mad at anybody that goes against my belief. And I'm not going to be deterred from thinking that I should have every right to be treated the way I treat my significant other.